Still, wait, I'm terrified of you. I see a bee, I flee. It's kind of like a flight or flight kind of thing. You know, I don't go on picnics. I avoid practically the entire outdoors because of you.
What exactly are you afraid of?
Pain, death, dying alone, that sort of thing.
Touch my stinger.
What?
Touch it.
No.
Don't you think it's time to change?
That's a pretty big change.
I know you, Franny D'Ambrose. The reason you're afraid of me is because you are me. In your heart, you're a bee. Touch it.
Oh. Oh. It's nice.
Isn't it?
God, it's warm.
Yes.
Powerful.
Yes.
It's growing.
Yes.
Oh, and that smell, your nectar.
Yes.
That sound. What's that sound? Ah!
My cousins and brothers, here to serve you.
Yeah. Whew, what are they doing?
Touching you, tickling you, trying to please you.
Oh my God. Ooh, whoa. What are you putting on me?
These are your stripes.
Oh, they're so soft.
Your antennae.
Oh.
Here are your wings.
Oh God, they're beautiful. I can't believe a bee kissed me. I feel different. What's your name?
Dave the Bee.
Hi, Dave.
Let it ring.
But
Forget it.
but it might be my boss or.
It's time.
But what if it's
Let's
Frank?
go.
Hello?
Me and Miss Pringle.
Would you like to come over to my place tonight?
Shh.
Come over, check over some books,
There's a lion outside the door.
start something between the covers.
Miss Jepson, my fiancé is dead.
What do you want me to do? Start pasting Denise Pringle memorial stickers in front of all the Britannicas? I'll do it, but I'm not going to waste my youth weeping over a not very attractive girl who was hardly worthy of you. Life has handed us a surprise. There's so few surprises that I want to leap at the present life has given me. You feel so nice. I want to leap before the lion eats me. Those blue beaded shoes, that's not the first time the lion has come into the ladies' room and eaten one of the staff. Remember Miss Ramirez?
And nobody reports these horrors?
There's a lot of lonely girls in this town, Mr. Falanzano. You know what the biggest lie is? The more the merrier.
I don't
Shh, shh. Comfort, comfort.
understand.
I'll sing you a song. A song by Sir Alfred Lord Tennyson. Yes, you'll like that. Charles gave Elizabeth a dodo,
Books.
and he never even offered one to me.
Poets. Alfred Lord Tennyson? I don't want to hear about books! 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 My whole world was books!
I didn't want to be a vulture. I wanted to be a director.
Film director?
A funeral director. My mother says to me, "You're a vulture, Miguel. You eat carrion and fertilize the desert with your guano. So sit down and take your place in the food chain." My sister wants to study French. That's okay. Spring at the Sorbonne. That's fine. Reading dead authors instead of eating them. That's purposeful. I go to Ives with a fresh concept, Ives Rent-A-Carcass. Do they bite? No. Can I get financing? No. Why?
Because you're a vulture?
Because I'm a vulture. I should have been a capo di capo and soared with the eagles. Instead, I got life as a buzzard, and I flew with the sparrows.
Well, you're a vulture.
Actually, I'm only 1/32nd vulture. The rest, it's pedigree buzzard.
No.
See?
No.
See?
No.
See, it's true, it's true. I'm a miserable freaking lowlife buzzard. But what's the difference? Buzzard or vulture? Did I ever have any options? Frankie, you had everything and you threw it all away.
But I wanted to help the poor.
You didn't help the poor. You joined the poor. You are the poor. You spent your whole life as a scavenger on creatures who work for what they have. You're pathetic. You're a loser. You're a dickhead. And what have you done? Nothing. You fell sucker for a concept, Frankerino, for a line. I say there's nothing out there but oxygen, so gulp it up while you can.
A fairly bleak worldview.
Us vultures, at least we got a purpose. We fertilize the earth. We excrete nitrogen-rich turds. What do you ever do?
Well, maybe nothing is tangible.
You done zip zero, not a nothing.
Period.
Well, listen, I would love to stop and talk some more, but I've got a bullfrog waiting down the road for confession. It was really nice meeting you two, Mike, Angela. Arrivederci. I'll be getting up now. Whew. Hey, I am stiff.
Stiff is the word, all right.
Is that rigor mortis, or are you glad to see me?
So how do you say croak and bullfrog?
Well, I see that I have a slight stomach wound here, and I seem to be missing several major organs. Maybe I'd better have that looked at.
So tell the folks at home, Frankie, any near-death experiences? Do you see a long tunnel of light with your dead grandmother at the end of it?
A long tunnel with my dead grandmother. No, should I? Where is it?
Answer your beeper, it's the reaper.
Like in Shakespeare's time, we went to hear a play, not see a play. And so, for us, just a chance to work in radio and just listen to the language and work trying to create character through voice and through speech and through that's great. It's so liberating in a way. So.